Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Uh, we just dive in a vid, man. Just showing that we one body, we one house, man. You know, one doctrine, one baptism, man. You know, we one family, man. You know, and needless to say, I mean, we supposed to be, aware of this, man. You know, and I ain't gonna. It's gonna be a little short vid. Just came in my spirit, man, to just show that we, and that we is the children of Israel, man. You know. It ain't gonna be no going around nothing. You know, it's just gonna be straight to the point, man. Philippians 1:27. It says, only let your conversations be as it becometh the gospel of Yahweh Shah, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel, man. All right, and the faith of the gospel is the things hoped for in the gospel, the good news, man. You know, the salvation, the covenants, the promises. You know, is that which the Father have put before us, man. You know, for us to strive after. You know, but and that we be, that we stand fast in one spirit, man. A house divided shall surely fall, man. And the Father made a house with us from the beginning all the way to the end. It's Exodus 1:1. It says, now these are the names of the children of Israel that should be in one spirit, one mind, striving for the salvation, man. All right? And the kingdom, man. Ruling with righteous judgment upon the earth, man. Which came into Egypt, every man in his household came with Jacob, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher, man. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Egypt already, man. All right. When you go back to that house and go to the very end. It says, this Revelation 7:4, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Just like from Exodus to Revelation, man. All right. So it all benefits them, man. All right. One house, man. One baptism. One truth, man. All right. And we gotta be all the way together, man. As in the body, it shouldn't be no schisms in the body, as it says in Corinthians, man. 12th chapter, man. I don't know it on hand what exact verse, but it's in the 12th chapter, man. 1 Corinthians, the 12th. But I go to Colossians, 1 Colossians 2 and 19. It says, and not holding the head, from which all the body by joints and bands have nourishment ministered and knit together, increasing with the increase of God, man. All right. So all the body by joints and bands have a nourishment ministered and knitted together, man. Being on one accord, being in sound doctrine, man. And that's the epitome of GMS, man. Just look at all the camps, man. All the camps is professing and proclaiming the same thing, man. We all in one doctrine. We ain't all over the place. We ain't sloppy. We ain't changing up the doctrine. We not going back on, or we not being unruly, not rightly dividing the word of truth, man. We standing bold as lion as men of the Lord, man, giving out this whole scroll, man. Whether you could digest it, eat it, it's bitter, it's sweet to you, it don't matter. The whole rule gotta get professed, man. All right? Whether you like it or not, man. No matter what's in the book, not withholding no information in the book, man. For the Father, if you take away or add to this book, you will receive the plagues of this book, man. So the men of the Lord know that. We well aware of that in Revelations, man. So we got to do what we do in fear and trembling, man, and being a body with it, man. Okay. And that's just knowing, knowing what's at stake and what's at hand, man. This Ephesians 2:16, it says, and that he might reconcile both unto God in one body by the cross, having slain the enemy thereby, the enmity thereby. Oh, man, I read the wrong one, bro. This Ephesians 2:20. I read 19. I read 18. Wow. Well, it's a lot. It's kind of, forget the precept that I wanted. This 2:14, and then I'll jump down. It says, for he is our peace, who had made both one, who had broken down a middle wall of partition between us, man. Let me get that partition. 2:14. Making that body building that body up to this full potential, and making sure that which was done that was separated, it come back together. Ephesians 2. Oh yeah. Salakia. And that he is Yahweh Shah, man. Broken down a middle wall partition between us, man. Shit. This is tripping. I don't want to make this video that long, but it's partition.
Strong's G 5418. Phragmos.
A hedge, a fence. That which separates, prevents two from coming together, man. All right. That was that reuniting of the body, man. All right. Which is us back into Yahweh Shah, back into Yahweh through Yahweh Shah, man. All right. So that's pivotal, man. I really could read all this, man, all the way down to 22, but the point was made was that, man. I just want to get that point. I read 18. It says, for through him we both have access by one spirit unto the Father, man. Yeah, we bought back, through him, man. All right, so we was, his sacrifice basically sealed that reuniting with the Father, man. All right, his blood, man, for the remission of sins. It says, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints in the household of God, and are built up the foundations of the apostles and the prophets, the Mashiach Yahweh Shai himself being the chief cornerstone. You can't go into the Father unless through him, man. There's an order, in whom all the building fitly framed together growing into a holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for a habitation of God through the Spirit, man. That's heavy, man. I should have just read all that, man. I don't want to drag along the video, though, man. There's Ephesians 4:16, and it's to prove that, man. It says, from whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working in a measure of every part, make an increase of the body unto edifying of itself in love, man. This through the Mashiach Yahweh Shah, man. That's why these camps in different states and brothers from different walks of life that was complete strangers able to fitly be joined together, man. Walking in the body and edifying the word of the Lord with fear and trembling and in truth, man. With love, with charity, man. Paul said, though yet he got faith to move mountains and prophesying, and I roughly paraphrase it, he said, with charity is nothing, man. So this all coming together with love of the Mashiach, of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. Whom the whole body is fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supply. All right? Meaning every man in the body is working his ligaments or doing that which is pleasing to the Lord, man. This body is a well-oiled machine, man. Even though brothers in different states, different area, miles, and different time zones away, they still able to connect through the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. That's beautiful, man. You know? But let me grab this and close it out, man. I didn't want this video to really be that long. I just had want to hit them key points, man. Showing that we are real true body, man. Ain't no mama's boys over here in GMS, man. Men of the Lord, man. You gotta be a man, man. You gotta come from being a mama's boy. It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 17. It says, for we being many are one bread and one body. For we are all partakers of that one bread, man. Of this one word, one word. All right? And you could liken that bread to this what? This word, man. It's this spiritual food, man. Close out with this. This 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. It says, for as the body is one and had many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is Yahweh Shah, man. All right? I read 1:11. But all these work at that one and that self same spirit, divine to every man severally as he will, man. You see? One body, one mind, one truth. GMS, man. Great millstone, man. In that order. It says, for the body is not one member, but many. Okay? Now I read this last one. 1 Corinthians 12 and 20 said, but now are they many members, yet but one body, man. And that's the point, man. You know? No arguing. So I hope I hit them key points, man. And that's what I just wanted to do a vid on, you know, just showing these scoffers or anybody watching the GMS closely, man, seeing what they gonna say and what they gonna do. Man, if you hit a video, look, listen. It's one body, one spirit, man. Being spearheaded by Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh being our ultimate power, man, and his only begotten son is the mediator, man. And then the 144,000 elect, man, is those who are initiating, making known, manifest that name in the earth, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, through all fear and trembling. So with that argument, I hope that was edifying. Until the next time, I want to say, Shalom.